Much. Welcome to all you new people on the Zoom app tonight. It's exciting to see all these new faces on here. How are you, Jason? Jason and Steve asked me to get on here and talk about customer gathering, and that is really, truly my specialty in Stream. I've been able to gather a lot of customers and teach my team to repeat and do the same exact thing. Jason had talked earlier in the beginning of the conference call about know your why, and I think that's the most important part of the business, especially when going to gather customers, because you're gathering customers with friends and families. So knowing your why and why you started Stream is the most important thing you need to know when you start to gather customers. For example, say I started Stream to put my daughter through college, and I would call my mom and say, hey, Mom, I started this business with Stream as a way for me to put my daughter through college. And I truly, appreciate your support, to become my customer within Stream. If I could save you some money or match what you're paying now, would you be willing to become my customer and support your granddaughter? Now, mind you, I never mentioned rates. I didn't confuse the customer or my family member. I just asked them to do me the favor and said to them, if I can match you or save you, would you be willing to become my customer? I think a lot of times when people get involved in this business, and I see this all the time, the common mistake you make is you go and throw up way too much information on customers that they don't need to know all that. Remember, you're asking for the favor. This is your friends and family, but you have to tell them why you want them as a customer. So when somebody's new and comes into my business, I usually sit down with them and tell them to write a list of 15 people, and we're going to call those 15 people and explain to them why it is we started this business. Why did we start Stream? And we would truly appreciate their support in becoming our customers because, and you just fill in your why. Why did you start Stream? Did you start Stream? I would never call a customer and say, hey, I'm trying to make this $1,000 bonus. Can you help me become my customer? People don't want to hear that. First of all, it's very unprofessional and it makes you sound like a sleazy sales guy. All right? You've got to remind them why you're doing this business and how their support is helping you. So just be careful with your words and how you ask them to become your customer. Make it personal. I think Steve Guzman had talked earlier, Steve, about how he had some friends before he joined Stream asked him to become the customer, and they were trying to sell him rates, but not one of his friends asked him for the favor. And had they asked him for the favor, he would have became their customer. But instead, they tried to sell him rates. Especially for somebody who doesn't understand deregulation or doesn't understand how to read a bill, you're just confusing the customer. One thing I want to forewarn all the new people that come in, please, please, please do not make this mistake. Do not mass message people about becoming your customer. Again, we're going back to the sleazy sales guy again, okay? This is a personal business. These people are friends and family. And at the end of the day, Stream wants loyal customers that are going to stay with us for a long time. We don't want 6-month customers. We want lifetime customers. And in the end, that will pay forward to you guys as far as residual goes. So I would just say that's probably my best piece of advice. And also, is now that we're talking about don't mass text people, don't mass email them. Please do not go and start plastering Stream on your Facebook like an advertisement. People will get annoyed with you. They will delete you. They will unfollow you. And it's just not professional. You promote the lifestyle Stream, meaning when you go to meetings or you've had success, you promote those kinds of things on Facebook. You do not post rates. You don't do any of that. It just does not work, and it will make people, they'll be turned off by you and they won't become your customers. So again, promote the lifestyle. Come to some meetings, take some group pictures with friends, talk about maybe the bonus that you got helped you buy X, Y, and Z, or maybe help you pay for your daughter's gymnastics or pay for your child's schooling. I don't know, whatever it is, but promote the lifestyle. Do not use your Facebook as a sleazy ad place because it's not professional. It's not good.
Hey, Tara, can I interrupt you for 1 second? Yeah. We had a great question. I just kind of wanted to bring it up. Okay. Kenny asked, what if you signed up an associate that was already with Stream as a customer? And that's a great question. You can, if you sign up as an associate and you were a customer with somebody else, you can adopt your own account in your Power Center. You go to Power Center, go to Tools, Customer Claim Request, and then you want to become your own customer. So that's a great question. I just wanted to throw that out there real quick. So.
Absolutely. Well, and if he did come in on the free, if he came in on the free, get in for free, that customer point is not going to trigger his first bonus as one of his first 3 customers. So yes, he can become his own customer, but it's not going to trigger a bonus for anybody who came in under the 0 enrollment.
Yes, good point. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So let me follow up. Oh, another thing. Once you guys become, great customer gatherers, and you get customers. This is a way that my team has been so successful. So once somebody is my customer for 3 months, or anybody on my team's customer for 3 months, at month 3, I put a reminder on my phone to call them and say, hey, listen, are you happy with your service and how things worked out for you? And they say, sure. And I say, great. Because at month 3, I've earned their trust. They trust me. And guess what I do? I ask them for all their families, all the referrals. I get all. Do you have a grandmother, aunt, uncle who would like to, lock in with me and save money just as you did? And 9 times out of 10, they'll give me a list of 3 or 4 people. And my team does, honestly, the very same thing. So after you gain some ground, you got, 10, 15 customers. They've been in with you for 3, 4 months. Don't hesitate to call them back and thank them for becoming, your customer and supporting your business. And ask them for referrals. Closed mouths don't get fed.
That's right. That's right. And Tara, just touch on a few people that you target for customers. I mean, obviously we're talking friends, family, but what else do you go after?
Well, obviously I've been in the business for going on 5 years now at this point. So I've exhausted all my friends and family members, and they're already all my customers. So I had to learn to go out and talk to people that aren't my friends and family. And actually, Stephen and Abby Henry taught me this, and I use it with strangers. Say I don't know, out talking to somebody and we're having a nice conversation. I'll say to them, who do you buy your energy from? And they'll say, PP&L. And then I'll go back right into what Steve said. If I could, and I'll ask them to become my customer. Hey, listen, I've been doing this business for 5 years. Would it be all right if you sent me a picture of Bill and seeing if I can help you save some money? Because remember, that's a cold contact. So I can't really use the favorite thing with them because they don't care about my daughter going to college or anything like that. So I've got to approach that differently than I do with, family. So family, I can use the favors. With complete strangers, I'll say to them, who do you buy your energy from? And it's actually funny because I had a guy 3 weeks ago I asked that question to, and he said, you know what, when I get home, I'll send you a picture of my bill. Well, he was with another third-party supplier paying almost 14 cents a kilowatt. I was literally able to cut his bill in half. And guess what he did? He called all of his family and had all these strange people send him their bills off of that one just conversation that I had with him. And it started by, who do you buy your energy from? Now, obviously, he asked me what I did, and I sort of explained to him briefly what I did. And then that's when I approached him with the question of, who do you buy your energy from?
Now, Tara, how about like your son Makai? He plays football. When you go to these games and practices, you start meeting these parents and stuff. Have you ever gained any customers from them?
Yeah, actually a lot. My son was playing football last year, and I figured if I'm going to spend 3 hours a night here, Monday through Friday, I'm going to do that and make some money while I'm here. So I spent, I knew I had great relationships with the parents. Obviously, I didn't just walk up to anybody. And I think it was last year, I was trying to earn $1,000 for Christmas for me and my kids. And I walked up and down that football line and asked each and every one of those parents to send me a picture of their bill when they got home to see if I could help them save some money on their electricity bill. And I think I got about 7 or 8 customers in like 3 days from that.
Wow.
So,
Now, how about people you do business with, your insurance agent, your nail tech, your hair designer, your favorite restaurant, your favorite diner? How about those folks? Do they also?
So this takes some time for the new people, like to sort of get bold like this and have that kind of courage. In the beginning, obviously, we're just getting some, friends and family. But I actually had a girl that cut my hair. She's been my friend since we were 7. And she'd been cutting my hair for all this time. And I'd been going there and supporting her salon and getting my hair colored and, paying her all this money to cut my hair. And I asked her to become my customer. And at first she said no. And I said, okay. So it was about 3 visits in after that. I asked her again and she said, no, I don't really feel like doing that. Now, mind you, I was going to be able to save her money. And she still refused to become my customer. And I said to her, this is the last time I'll support your salon. And I've never gone back.
Wow. Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
If
I'm going to support your business, you're going to support mine. That's
amen.
I rub your back, you rub mine.
That's right.
It's my barber for the same exact reason. I was friends with him for years. He wouldn't become my customer. And so I went with another barber that is my residential and commercial customer now.
I tried that, but it didn't work for me.
Well, you were wasting money on haircuts.
Yeah. I walked in and just asked the barber. He says, no, man, I'm not going to make any money on you. Well,
You guys, I
great
think the
stuff.
most important thing is just, you like Jason and Steve had both touched on, just, reach out to your upline, stay connected. I mean, we're all here. We're a family. We're all here to help each other. And you got to really reach out to your upline or people beside you. I mean, Jason, me, or Steve, none of us are connected financially.
Mhm.
And these are two of my best friends. So that shows you what Stream can do.
Mhm.